Wow, this content creator Sandra Reality and her husband is giving us a show on YouTube. Really, if you've seen these videos, then you understand what I'm saying. Well, if you remember when the husband started this prank or whatever, do as I say, I don't know what to call it. Sandra kept saying, I go do my own, oh, I go do my own, oh. And boy, oh boy, did Sandra retaliate? And did she get back her husband in full force? Let's dive right into the story. Welcome back, Entertainment Daily lovers, and we're here to talk about content creator Sandra's reality. Her husband had pranked her, asked her to sweep the yard, asked her to just do stuffs, okay, and she kept saying I will repay. They even did quickie on camera. Everybody was talking about it and all of that. Was it funny? It was super funny. Now Sandra got the husband back, like she said. Sandra's reality's husband was sitting down in their sitting room watching football. And you know how men love to watch their football. That's one thing they don't joke with football. And Sandra picked that time as the perfect time to start her own game. She popped up in the sitting room holding two papers. One states, "Suck my toes." The other one says, "Dance on the road." She walked up to him and she told him to pick one, and he said, "But I'm watching football. Can I, okay, at least finish my football and then I can do whatever you want?" Sandra said, "No, when you came in that day to ask me to do what you want, I told you I was busy editing a video and I was also watching a program that I liked. Did you care? No, you didn't. You wanted me to do what you wanted and I did exactly. You even wanted us to do quickie. We did, didn't we? All right, so let us go." They kept on arguing. She said, please don't waste my time. My hands hurt. Pick one of this and let's go." So Sandra's reality's husband picked the paper that says "Dance on the Road," and he was like, "What? How am I going to do this?" She said, "Let's go now." He said, "What? Let me finish my football." The argument continued. But anyways, they drove out of their estate. He stopped and said, "It's okay. Should I dance here?" She said, "No, you're not going to pick where you're going to dance. I'm going to pick." But he said, "You said on the road." So the argument continued. But anyways, Sandra won because Sandra said, "When you wanted to do the quickie, you picked the style and all of that. So I have to pick where you would dance." So that's how they got out. When they got out on the main road, Sandra made sure she took her husband to the main road where cars are passing, people are passing, and all of that. And that's where she started singing for him to dance. He was dancing. She started laughing at him, saying, "Chief is dancing." Came back in the night. He was playing with his son. She came with another paper to go buy her ice cream. He was like, "Really? I'm with the baby." She was like, "No, there are people in this home." He said, "So we're just going to leave this child just because you want to lick ice cream?" She said, "Are you the one taking care of the baby? People are at home." And he was like, "I don't like this kind of stuff," arguing. And she said, "When you were doing, you did not understand." That's how they left. They went to buy, they got to the place where they're going to buy the ice cream. She said no, she wanted the biggest cup. Sandra made sure she picked up every little thing that would really get on her husband's nerve, and he was just laughing. Even on the road when he was dancing, at a point she started feeling sorry for him. She was like, "Chief, they dance for road," laughing at him. He was like, "Don't worry, me too, I'm going to do my own. So do whatever you have to do right now." Anyways, she picked the biggest cup of ice cream. They went back home. He was playing with his son, and then she came with the final one. You know, he pranked her 3 times, so she decided to do three also. The last one, she said, "Cook for the family or put the baby to sleep." He picked "put the baby to sleep." He was like, "How am I going to do this?" She was like, "What do you mean? How are you going to do this? How do we do this?" She was like, "No." He was like, "No. We have, I believe he mentioned someone's name, and I believe that's their help." So she was like, "When this person is in the home, why should I have to be the one to do this?" And she said, "So what? So because so person is in the home, it means nobody else can put the baby to sleep or what? You are going to do it because I did not stop from doing any of the things you asked me to do. So likewise, you're going to do." He was like, "I cannot. I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to do." And she said, "Why didn't you pick cook for the family?" He now responded by saying, "As you now, that I'll be the one to cook for the family," you know. So that got me laughing. It doesn't really matter who cooks for a family. A husband, for example, if your wife is working, you two, you're working, and all of that, who gets home first can actually quickly fix up something for the family, can actually clean up the home. It is not one person's duty to cook, clean, and do all of that, take care of baby and all of that. Okay, as a couple, you have to be there for each other. You have to help each other, mostly when both are providing for the family, okay, except one person is working and bringing in the money and the other one's job is just to stay at home and make sure everything at home. That okay, we know that it hasn't splitted that way, but if both are bringing in income and all of that, then both have to share the house chores also. Just my take. Anyways, he said he cannot do it. Then he now laughed and said, but wait, oh, how do I even start to do this? I don't know where to start from, and even if I start, I will fall asleep before him. And that got me laughing because I think he is absolutely right. Most times when you leave babies with their fathers, few fathers knows how to put kids to sleep. They can do so many other things, but you see this changing of the baby when the baby poos, bath the baby, clean the baby, putting pampers and everything, dressing the baby up or putting the baby to sleep. These are very difficult tasks for most men. They don't even know where to start from. So I totally understand when he said he was going to fall asleep. A lot of men do fall asleep when they are with their children. You see them sleeping, the baby is playing. So I understood. But anyway, Sandra put her foot down and said, that is what it is, okay? You're going to do it. So he picked up the wrapper, picked up their baby, and put the baby on his back and tried to wrap the baby the way we wrap babies on the back. And he couldn't really get it right. And you know, men don't really put babies on their back. They love carrying their babies on their arms and all of that. So he didn't know, he was battling with that, but baby needs to sleep. And one of the fastest ways is putting the baby on your back. So he kept battling with that. He finally tied the baby. Sandra said, show your face. And he was like, do they need to see my face? They can see me putting the baby on my back already. What do they need to see my face for? And she said, of course, they need to see your face and all of that. And then after he tied the baby, she now said, well, you have to go to the sitting room because when you were pranking me and doing all of that, everybody got to see me. People in the yard even saw me when I was sweeping the yard. So now that the baby is on your back, you have to take the baby and go to the sitting room so everybody can see you. He started singing, shaking the baby and going out. Even Sandra could not hold herself. She started laughing. I really do think that Sandra's reality's husband is a very, very funny man. Okay, he's extremely very funny and he makes her videos fun, in my opinion. When Sandra reality's husband is in videos, he makes the video really funny because Sandra has a very strong personality that sometimes can come off as being arrogant and whatnot, but he has this very playful, lively, laid back personality. So I think it really blends. I think that they are really perfect match. They're good for each other, and he makes her videos, he makes her content fun. So kudos and shout out to Sandra's reality's husband for supporting his wife and always showing up on her videos when she wants him to, and even when she takes him unaware, he will just say something and he will just make it fun when you're watching Sandra's content. So that was really fun. Let me know in the comment section, did you enjoy this one, or do you really think that Sandra reality took it too far by taking the husband to the road to go and dance in public? Let us talk. Thank you so very much for watching and see you on the next one. For now, thank you.